I'm not the Zodiac. And if I was, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
Welcome back to PatrolClip, fans. Today is going to be the part 2 of our hidden messages in the Zodiac movie. Just as we promised in part 1, which if you haven't seen, make sure you check that out first so that you know what the hell's going on.
Well, we'll be checking in on that.
So just to recap, we do know that the movie Zodiac tells the story of the search for the notorious serial killer called the Zodiac Killer. A murderer in the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 60s and 70s. There was a book written about him, yada yada yada. Now again, there are going to be some spoiler alerts, so make sure you do watch this fantastic film and check out both parts of these hidden messages.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
And while you're here, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, share to your friends, whatever you gotta do, and make sure you hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all things PatrolClip. Alright, here we go with part 2. The Lunchbox. And we not only see that Graysmith is a lover of detective and suspense films, the message gets even clearer about what he becomes, since he becomes obsessed with this murderer.
I am serious.
I need to know who he is.
On David's lunchbox, David being his son of course, has the words Crime Stoppers on one side. Now this is a lunchbox of the animated cartoon Dick Tracy, who was a very clever detective and always caught the villains. Not only do we see it there, it's also present in other scenes, always as a message of what our protagonist is going to become.
Graysmith?
I've narrowed it down between the 18th and the 20th of December, and I just
Okay,
need...
I'll play. Let's say this phone call did take place. Let's say it really was Zodiac. Why would he volunteer the day he was born?
What if he made a mistake? What if he wasn't lying? What if it was him on the phone? He didn't expect to pick it up, a nice person to pick up.
What if? Look.
Aces and good luck, Robert. Dates and more dates. It's amazing how no one has ever noticed the key date messages throughout the movie before. I mean, they're super obvious, fully in view right there.
When was this?
Like in the scene where Detective David Toshi, played by Mark Ruffalo, they find themselves on a plane heading to another county investigating the case. Now it's noteworthy how exactly right behind him a young woman leafs through a paper or something that reflects the numbers 20-27, as you see here.
Remember, smoking is in the last 6 aisles only. Enjoy your flight.
Now, curiously, they are key dates of 2 of the most important crimes of the Zodiac. On December 20th, 1968, with the murder of Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday in Benicia, and September 27th, 1969, with the murder of Lake Berryessa. I mean, geez, how much more clearer do you gotta be than this? I wanna know.
Understand?
Yes.
But wait, there's more. Other dates, although one of them is already one of the crimes, there's also one that, well, I mean, it might be a message, real or not, of the dates of the Zodiac letters. In the Lake Berryessa crime, Zodiac left a message on the couple's car with the dates of the previous murders, but it's the license plate that surprises us. See, we told you we'd get back to that one. 4U-2040. Now that could be read 4U-24 or 20 of April. Haha. Now see, it's on April 20th that the Zodiac sends a letter to the Chronicles with a message, in code of course, with his real name. Whoa! Now that seems kinda crazy. I hope that's just a coincidence.
So it could be an ambush. It could be the Zodiac.
Oh.
Dead end. Now this message can be easy to interpret, but apparently difficult for the authorities, both at that time and in our current times.
What are you talking about?
Not counting the large number of crimes that have remained unsolved, this case has been going on for more than 50 years. Jesus. It's evident in Robert's apartment, where it stands out in the spotlight and even comes off the bookcase as if to say, "Hey, look, here I am."
Why? Why do you need to do this? Why?
Because nobody else will.
So, did you catch it? The magazine Unsolved has been a magazine that touches on issues and cases of unsolved crimes. Now in this scene, the clear message stands out that this case will not be solved so easily. But the most intriguing thing is, well, the first edition of this magazine was in 1984, long after the dates of the events of the film in 1979. How the hell's that work? Who knows?
Why'd you do it?
Now, was it purposely put there as a message of non-resolution in the case even at the time of the movie in 2007? I guess we'll never know for sure.
So nobody cares.
Message from another killer? Movie Zodiac is from 2007, and well, it's possible that it also leaves a hidden message from another movie about psychopathic killers. And here it is. Check this out. Now, if we go back to the scene of Robert's visit to Avery in his houseboat, he offers him a drink, and we observe a curious detail.
Blue, but I got
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
no bother at all. Nobody comes by from the old days. Cheers. To your health. And mine.
Now, the bottle of the drink, apparently either gin or vodka with the brand Wilkes, well, if you look carefully, this drink does not exist. Or maybe it did exist, but only the Wilkes brand is found in a few wines. But a funny thing is that same year of 2007, the short documentary called Misery Diagnosing Ann Wilkes was released, based on the 1990 film Misery, starring Kathy Bates in the role of a murderous psychopath, and where the forensic psychologist Reed Melby examines the mental disorder of this psychopath.
You dirty bird. How could you? I don't want her dead! I want her! And you murdered her! She didn't just slip away! You did it!
Well, in the case of the Zodiac, he's a true psychopath. I mean, straight up. Now, this could be a message about related mental psycho states, or perhaps an advertisement for the short film. I mean, whatever your thoughts might be, hey, go ahead and put them below for us. Let's see what you got.
The Bar.
Practically all of the scenarios were adjusted to the film and actually shot in the exact places where the events actually occurred, or at least were rebuilt to look like them. Now, one in particular, though, did ask not to be included with the original name. Now, we mean the bar where Paul used to hang out with his friends practically every night, the Mortis Bar.
Morty's? Anyone? Where I'm heading.
The real name was hidden because the owner wouldn't let his name be depicted with cocaine use that apparently took place there. Oh, trouble, trouble. If we go into the meaning of mortis, though, it comes from Latin, meaning death. Now, isn't that just the perfect name for a movie like this? Anyway, that is going to wrap up part 2 for hidden things that we found in Zodiac. If there's anything that you found, please drop those in the comments below. If you like what we're doing, please give us a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell for all things in the future from PatrolClip. Please be sure to check out all of our other hidden messages, as well as all of our other great content. Thank you for watching, and until next time!